Rock stars of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Where are they now? During the 60s, 70s, and 80s, rock stars emerged as a powerful force in the music industry, creating some of the most memorable songs ever. But what became of cherished musicians like Joan Jett, Gene Simmons, and Taime Downe? From those who exhilarated us to those who gave us goosebumps, let's explore the lives of some of the most influential rock stars from the golden age of rock. Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen, the boss, has been an emblem of American rock since the 70s. With his guitar and harmonica, he's given us anthems like Born to Run and Dancing in the Dark. His discography is legendary, with albums like Born to Run, The River, and Born in the USA, defining a generation. Away from the spotlight, Bruce is a family man. He and Patty Scialfa have raised Evan, Jessica, and Samuel, who've pursued passions in music, sports, and service. At 74 years young, Bruce tours globally, proving that age is just a number when it comes to living your dreams. His influence extends beyond music. He's a beacon for those chasing their own dreams. Here's to Bruce Springsteen, a man whose tunes have become the soundtrack of our lives and whose spirit continues to inspire. His energy and passion for life know no bounds, and his songs remain relevant today. He's not just a musician. He's a symbol of resilience and unwavering spirit. Bruce continues to write new chapters in the book of rock and roll, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of fans around the world. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger, the rock and roll icon who's been strutting on stages longer than most stars shine, continues to be the heartthrob of the music world at a spry 80 years young. Frontman of the Rolling Stones, Jagger's voice has been the pulse of classics like Sticky Fingers and Exile on Main State. His swagger is as legendary as his collaborations with music royalty like Tina Turner and David Bowie. The man who put the moves in Moves Like Jagger isn't just a musical maestro, he's a knight, no less, dubbed by Queen Elizabeth II herself. When he's not electrifying stadiums, Sir Mick Champions causes close to his heart with the same fervor he brings to the stage. Jagger's legacy is rock solid, influencing countless artists across generations. His personal life is as storied as his career, with a brood that includes successful offspring who've inherited his zest for life. Residing in the chic West London borough of Chelsea, Mick Jagger isn't just living history, he's making it with every beat and every breath. Long live rock and roll, and long live Sir Mick. Jon Bon Jovi. Jon Bon Jovi, the man who gave us anthems like Livin' on a Prayer and It's My Life, is not just a rock star but a Renaissance man. At 62, he's still the heart and soul of Bon Jovi, the band that went from big hair to even bigger hits. With albums like Slippery When Wet and New Jersey under his belt, Jon's voice has been the soundtrack to many a wild night and heartfelt moment. But Jon's talents don't stop at electrifying arenas. He's graced the silver screen in films like U-571 and Young Guns 2, proving his mettle as an actor. Offstage, he's a businessman with a heart of gold, leading the Bon Jovi Soul Foundation in its fight against hunger. Family man, philanthropist, and occasional Advil endorser, Jon's life is as layered as his music. With his wife Dorothea and their 4 children, he's built a life in sunny Palm Beach, Florida, a far cry from the Jersey Shore clubs where it all began. Jon Bon Jovi is more than just a rock legend. He's a living testament to the power of dreams and denim. And let's face it, we're all still living on a prayer that we'll be as cool at 62. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, the eternal poet of protest and passion, has been the soundtrack to our lives for over 6 decades. With a career that's as legendary as his harmonica solos, Dylan's peak came with the 60s and 70s, but his influence never waned. Albums like Highway 61 Revisited, Blonde on Blonde, and Blood on the Tracks are etched in the annals of music history. At 83, Dylan still commands the stage with the wisdom of years etched in every line he sings. His home is on the road, where he continues to perform with a voice that's grown only more poignant with time. His family life remains as enigmatic as his lyrics, but one thing is clear: Dylan lives for his music. As he tours in 2024, each concert is a reminder that some voices never fade. They only grow deeper, richer, and more resonant with each passing year. Neil Young. Strumming through the sands of time, Neil Young, the Canadian troubadour, has carved out an indelible legacy in the bedrock of music history. From the psychedelic riffs of Buffalo Springfield to the harmonious quartet of Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, he's been a beacon of raw talent and unfiltered passion. With over 40 albums under his belt, including masterpieces like Harvest and After the Gold Rush, Young's voice has been a guiding star in the rock universe. His family life, though private, is marked by love and resilience. Father to 3 children, including 2 sons with cerebral palsy, Young's personal journey is as poignant as his lyrics. As summer blooms in 2024, Uncle Neil stands tall at 78, his spirit undimmed by time. Residing in the heartbeats of his fans and the echoes of his guitar, he continues to tour, recently unveiling a lost verse of Cortez the Killer to awestruck audiences. Though he never sought the throne, Neil Young reigns as the godfather of grunge. His music a testament to a life lived loud and true. And as he sings on stage, we're reminded that rock and roll can never rust nor sleep as long as Neil Young breathes fire into its soul. Van Morrison. Van Morrison, christened the Belfast Cowboy, has galloped through the annals of music with a career spanning over 6 decades. His voice, a rich tapestry of soulful blues, has given us karaoke anthems like Brown-Eyed Girl and introspective masterpieces such as Into the Mystic. Morrison's zenith came as he crafted albums that became the bedrock of rock history. Albums like Astral Weeks and Moondance stand as testaments to his genius. At 78, this 2-time Grammy winner and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee shows no signs of slowing down, with his music continuing to resonate with fans old and new. While Morrison keeps his family life as private as a hidden chord in a classic tune, his musical lineage is embraced by legions of fans. As he embarks on yet another tour, Van Morrison remains a stalwart figure in music. His legacy is enduring as the Irish hills that echo his name. Keith Richards. Keith Richards, the immortal riffmaster of the Rolling Stones, continues to defy time with his enduring talent and rock and roll spirit. At 80, he's still the epitome of the rock star lifestyle, albeit a bit more sober these days. His guitar licks are as fiery as ever, igniting stages worldwide with the Stones' Hackney Diamonds tour. Richards' legacy is etched in albums like Exile on Main Sight and Sticky Fingers, which resonate with the raw energy of rock. Offstage, he's a family man, married to Patty Hansen, with 4 children who share his artistic flair. Despite a recent death hoax, Keith is very much alive, residing in the hearts of fans and on stages that echo with his timeless riffs. As for where he lives, let's just say he's made a home in every record collection worth its salt and in every tale of rock and roll, excess told with a glint in the eye. Sting, the illustrious icon of rock and pop, has been serenading the world with his lyrical poetry and distinctive voice since his days as the frontman of the Police. His solo journey has been nothing short of spectacular, with albums like Nothing Like the Sun and 10 Summoners' Tales becoming cornerstones of his storied career. At 72, Sting's zest for life and music is palpable. He's not just a musician, he's a storyteller whose songs resonate with the soul's deepest desires. His latest tour, Promoting the Bridge, showcases his undiminished talent and enduring appeal. Offstage, Sting's life harmonizes with his art. Married to Trudy Styler, his partner in life and love, he's a father to 6, a family man who values the simple chords of home. This June, Sting will grace the Tartu Song Festival grounds as part of Tartu 2024 European Capital of Culture celebrations. His music transcends time, proving that legends never fade, they only grow more resonant with each passing note. Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page, the legendary axe wielder of Led Zeppelin, has carved out a niche in rock history with his groundbreaking guitar work. His innovative sound on albums like Led Zeppelin 4 and Physical Graffiti has earned him a reputation as one of the greatest guitarists ever. At 80 years old, Page is still a force in music, with recent buzz about new projects and a potential album stirring the pot. Offstage, Page's life is as rich as his riffs. He's a father to 5 and resides in his Gothic London abode, complete with a classic Ferrari GTB 275 parked outside. His home is a reflection of his enduring style and the indelible mark he's left on rock and roll. As whispers of a 2025 world tour float around, Jimmy Page stands as a testament to the timelessness of true musical genius. His legacy isn't just in the notes he's played, but in the lives he's touched and the history he's written with every strum of his guitar. Billy Joel. Billy Joel, the quintessential piano man, is not just a relic of the 70s, but a living legend who continues to enchant us with his melodies. At 75, he's defying time, serenading fans with classics like Uptown Girl and Just the Way You Are, which have become anthems across radio waves. This summer, Joel is New York's pride with a sold-out spectacle at Madison Square Garden and a spotlight performance at the 2024 Grammy Awards. His zest for life extends beyond music. He's a motorcycle maven with his own company, 20th Century Cycles, where he melds his love for tunes and two-wheelers. Family ties are strong for Joel. He's a devoted father to Alexa, Della, and Remy. His heart beats in New York, where he's more than a hometown hero. He's a symbol of enduring artistry. Billy Joel isn't just surviving, he's thriving, proving that talent is timeless and that the right chord can resonate forever. Taime Downe. Taime Downe, the glam rock maestro of Faster Pussycat fame, still struts the stage with the same swagger that captivated LA's Sunset Strip in the 80s. His voice, a blend of grit and melody, was the siren call for hard rock enthusiasts who fell head over heels for hits like House of Pain. After the band's hiatus, Downe's solo venture with the Newly Deads couldn't quite recapture the Faster Pussycat magic. Yet, in a twist of fate, 2008 saw the band's resurrection, and they've been rocking ever since. With a new album on the horizon, fans are on pins and needles for what's next. Offstage, Downe is as enigmatic as his onstage persona. Little is known about his personal life, adding to the mystique that surrounds him. At 60, he's a testament to rock's ageless spirit, living proof that you can't cage a wild heart. In June 2024, Downe continues to defy time and trends. He resides in the heart of rock and roll history, where his legacy is as enduring as his music. With no signs of slowing down, he remains an icon for generations of rebels and dreamers. James Hetfield. James Hetfield, Metallica's frontman, is more than just a heavy metal icon. He's a symbol of resilience. Born in 1963, Hetfield's journey from a teenager with a dream to a global superstar is the stuff of legends. His voice, both raw and refined, has been the backbone of Metallica's sound, propelling albums like Master of Puppets and The Black Album to monumental success. At 60, Hetfield still commands the stage with an electrifying presence. Despite battling personal demons and the nightmares of touring, he remains a titan in the music world. His recent candid revelations about his anxiety struggles before Metallica's 2024 tour humanized the legend, reminding us that even rock gods have their fears. Offstage, Hetfield is a family man. Married to costume designer Francesca Hetfield, he's a father to 3 children who've grown up away from the limelight. His son Castor is following in his musical footsteps, drumming for the band Bastardane. Residing in Colorado, Hetfield finds solace in nature, a stark contrast to the roaring stadiums he fills. His legacy is etched not only in metal history, but also in the hearts of those who've witnessed his journey from a young shredder to a seasoned maestro. Janet Gardner. Janet Gardner, the voice that powered Vixen's rise, is a rock and roll enigma. From Juno's icy landscapes to the fiery stages worldwide, Gardner's journey is a testament to her indomitable spirit. With Vixen, she soared on the wings of hits, like edge of a broken heart. But it was her solo flight that revealed her true artistry. In 2024, Gardner is far from fading. She's flourishing. Her latest solo venture, No Strings, weaves her rock roots with a mature, bluesy twist. It's a sound that resonates with fans old and new, proving that Gardner's voice is timeless. Family is Gardner's anchor amidst the tumult of touring life. Her husband, Justin James, a rock star in his own right, and their children are her greatest hits. Together, they create a harmony that sustains her, both on and off stage. Gardner's legacy isn't just etched in vinyl, it's alive in every chord she strums and every note she belts out. She remains an inspiration, showing that rock and roll isn't just a young person's game, it's a lifelong passion. Bruce Dickinson. Bruce Dickinson, the iconic frontman of Iron Maiden, has been electrifying the world with his vocal prowess since 1975. Known for his theatrical performances and soaring vocals, Dickinson's peak fame came with classic albums like The Number of the Beast and Peace of Mind, which cemented Iron Maiden's place in heavy metal history. Offstage, Bruce is just as dynamic. A trained pilot, he's flown Iron Maiden to gigs worldwide in a Boeing 747. His solo career flourished with albums like Tattooed Millionaire and Accident of Birth. In 2024, at 66 years young, Dickinson is on a European tour for his latest album, The Mandrake Project, showcasing his undiminished energy and creativity. Bruce's personal life is as rich as his career. He has 3 children who share their father's artistic spirit. Currently residing in England, Dickinson continues to inspire with his radio show and literary pursuits, proving that age is but a number for this modern-day Renaissance man. Paul McCartney. At nearly 81, Sir Paul McCartney is a testament to the timeless allure of rock and roll. The legendary Beatle continues to captivate audiences with his enduring talent, recently announcing his UK and European Got Back tour dates for 2024. His creative spark burns as brightly as ever, with his latest albums Egypt Station 2018 and McCartney the 3 2020, adding to an already illustrious discography. A 3-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, McCartney's solo artistry is as celebrated as his work with the Beatles and Wings. His recent headlining set at Glastonbury in 2022 marked him as the festival's oldest solo headliner, a milestone in a career defined by breaking barriers. Offstage, McCartney is a family man with 5 children and a legacy of love that parallels his musical achievements. As he approaches his 82nd birthday, Sir Paul resides in England, where he continues to write, record, and inspire generations of fans and musicians alike. I sincerely thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my video. Your support is incredibly important to me, and I appreciate every like, comment, and subscription. I hope that the content was useful and interesting for you. I look forward to seeing you again on my channel.